So, we're going to try and make a website, register a new domain name, build a website, publish it, and get it live and appearing on your phones inside of 20 minutes. The clock is ticking. Let's go to blackknight.com. Okay, so what we're going to do is register a domain name, and we've decided to register businessexpo.xyz. So we type that into the search engine, comes back, and it says normally $9.99, and when you renew it next year, that's what it'll cost you. It's an annual rental fee to register a domain name, but we have it on special offer for the first year of just $1.99. So we have that added to our cart just now, and we're also, while we're here, we're going to add some hosting as well. And the hosting that we're going to add is our BaseKit site builder, which is designed for people who just want to get a website up and running by themselves very, very quickly. So this is Site Builder, and it's a DIY site builder. Now, if you can afford it, do hire a professional web designer. But if you can't or don't have the time to do that, you can hire or you can use our BaseKit site builder product, which is on special offer. We've actually cut it from €8 to $3.99 per month is what that's going to cost. So we're going to add that to the cart as well. So we place the order, and we're charging up there. So that says, great, your order has been placed. And then you've got to wait for 2 to 3 minutes for an email to come in to say, we've got your order, we've got your payment, and then finally you'll get a little welcome email to say, welcome to Black Knight, and click here on the link to go and access your website. So what we're going to do is, when you get that email, as I say, you'll get it, once payment has gone through, you'll get that within 5 minutes. Then you go to your control panel, which is at cp.blackknight.com. You'll find that link in the email that you get sent. And this then allows you to log in and actually use the use the products that you've just bought and paid for. Okay, so having updated your password, then you get logged into cp.blackknight.com, which is where we are. So if you look here, you can see that it lists up here on the top, this little drop-down box tells you the different services that you have. Now, this is a test account I use for demonstration purposes, so you'll see that there's various different domains that I've registered over the last year or so. But you can see here is the BaseKit website builder that we've just bought, and here is the .xyz domain that we've just registered. So let's go straight away and put that BaseKit to work right away. So we choose that option, and then you see this little option comes up here, which allows you to manage the site builder. So that brings you to this window and a little button that says Create New Site. So you click on that. Now, the first thing it asks you for is a friendly name. So we'll give it a name that says SE Business Expo Live Demo. Now, this is just for our purposes, so we can see when we're logged in which site this actually is. It's connecting to our basic package monthly, which we've just bought. And we want to add this brand new domain name, businessexpo.xyz. Now, if you have a phone on you, you might want to check businessexpo.xyz and see if it exists. You'll find, or not, don't go to the trouble, it doesn't exist because we've only just started to actually do this. What I'm saying to you is by the time we're done here, that will exist, that website. So now we'll go to Site Domains. We'll go to Open Site Builder here. And this brings us into the site builder, which is a very friendly kind of a thing for actually creating this website for yourself. So there's a few onboarding questions. It asks you to try and make it easy for you. What kind of website are you making? So we'll choose event website. So we're not organizing this event, but we're talking about it. What's the name of our website? We'll call it Southeast Business Expo 2019. And continue. And what it does then is it creates a very basic template for you of what this website would look like. So there's the heading we just typed in, Southeast Business Expo 2019. We've only one page so far, so that's all that appears on the menu that's there. And this image here then is what you call a hero image. It's the main image that appears on the front of the screen. This is all configurable text, and we'll change this in just a minute. So let's start actually by doing that. So let's configure this hero image that's here. We'll customize this section, and we want to replace that image with something that's identifiably Waterford. So we'll upload a new image, and I'd like to say here's one I made earlier, but we bought this from a stock image website. And it's an image of the bridge, which identifies it as being in Waterford, I guess. So that's just uploading. Where it says "see you soon," we'll replace that with "a morning in Waterford." And so that's just, for example, the kind of text you can do it. Already you can see we've customized this website to make it somehow meaningful for us. So about, we'll just say about this site, and we'll add in some information. This site was built in 20 minutes, live at Waterford, Southeast. Southeast Business Expo. Okay, let's say I don't like this image. Let's choose something different. And one of the images we've got here already. Again, another stock image. And there's also a selection of, I think, about 10 or 12 stock images that you can choose from as well when you're putting this together. This button down here allows you to add new content. So what we're going to do here is add in a gallery of some pictures. So we're going to add that. In fact, when you click that, it gives you places where you can add it in. Let's put it in above that About block and just below the Hero block. So we click on that, and we're going to make it a gallery and a slideshow. Okay. Again, it offers you some suggestions of how you could actually lay that out. So let's lay it out, I think, horizontally with a little bit of text to go with it. So I'm going to select this option for the layout. Now, the layout you can configure after the fact as well. So if you come over here to the left-hand side and choose Customize Selection, it gives you an option to choose a different layout. Oh, I'll have to add the pictures first. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so what we're going to do here is click on the pictures that we've got. And gallery images, let's click on edit images and add some images to gallery. Now, some of you I met this morning because I went around to different stands that were here, exhibitor stands, and I asked people if they would be so kind as to pose for a photograph. So we're going to post on our site a selection of these photos to the site. So as you can see, in just less than 10 minutes, we're already customizing this site rapidly and making it really useful to us. And remember this, now, you see up here, by the way, while they're uploading, you can see the address of the website. That's a temporary address, and you can use that address while you're building the website. But remember, we actually registered a dedicated domain name of its own for that. So when this upload is complete, I'm actually going to publish to that domain name, and we should actually start to see something come up on that site pretty soon. Hopefully within 20 minutes, because that's the boast. It might be 25, but we haven't been proved wrong yet so far. So these are the pictures we took this morning, and we'll just select Add Images to those. No particular order, but you could rearrange them if you wanted. Again, it's just put in some lorem ipsum dummy text here. So we'll just say some or exhibitors 2019, and here we'll say some of the faces some of the people we met at Southeast Expo. Okay, so already this is, just close that. So already this site has been tailored, configured, and it is meaning what we meant it to actually say. And there's a little, we can put in some text here as well. I want to show you, what I'm going to do now is publish this. So your site will be published to businessexpo.xyz. Now I don't expect this to work just yet, because when you create a new domain name, you're putting you're setting it up in a registry, right, called the domain name system. And computers all over the world need to get the message, hey, there's a new domain. It points to this IP address, which is where the website lives. But it may or may not work. We'll have a look. But what we can do actually is preview what it looks like without looking at businessexpo.xyz. This is actually how it will look. That preview button up there gives us, this is how the finished page actually looks. It's not much different from what we've actually written and published ourselves. If you click on this, for example, then you can actually scroll through all of the photographs that we took this morning. And again, people were very gracious and cooperative this morning. So that's how it looks. Not only is that how it looks, but you see these three options up here at the top? That's how it looks on a desktop computer, widescreen. This is how it will look on a tablet, okay? And it gives you that option to preview the tablet version of it. This site is fully responsive. That means it's designed to look appropriate on whatever device you have. And again, there's no special skills required for any of this. You're just filling in forms. This is the mobile phone version of the site. Now we're in preview mode. Let's go back to editing mode again. And this is where we are. Now what I want to do is add a second page. So this button here is for adding content to the page you're on. But if you come up here on top, it tells you have one page. Let's add a second page. And we'll call this page the contact page. So we'll call it Contact Us. It's going to be a top-level page as well. And you see when you create a new top-level page, you get that in on your menu here as well. Okay? So let's edit that top-level page. Let's add a new hero image for that. Or let's not bother. Let's go straight to putting in a contact form. And we're going to choose, again, you're given different options for it. We're going to choose this one here. Okay? Now, you notice our address and phone number and email aren't populated. That's because we haven't set those up yet, but we can do that. So we'll come out here to the side settings here, and we'll just add in here into settings what this website profile is about. So we could put a logo in there. I won't do that right now. I'll say Southeast Business Expo. We'll call it Demo Site. And what I want to do is actually put the contact information here as well. Contact details. So that there's some place for that contact form to actually go. Now this is pre-populated with social media information about my site or about my own business, but there should be a place for me to put my email, and there is. So we'll choose con@blackknight.com, and that puts in some other information that I had stored on my browser associated with that. So we've saved that information, okay? And that means that our website will now actually work, and our contact page will work because we've put an email address for that contact form to go to. So we come back out to the website again. We've done our work. We've created a site. Let's publish the update again. Will anyone check it for me? Does it work yet? Has it shown up at businessexpo.xyz? So that's the domain that didn't exist a half an hour ago. We registered that. It's brand new. And now if we load that website, up it comes. There it is, the website in 20 minutes. And it's on the mobile phone and the whole lot. Web design as performance. So there you go. Thank you very much.